Hi, I'm Lane. Welcome back to my channel. And I know I only uploaded, Monday? I think it was. But as promised, this is an update. This is going to be primarily all about my pre-assessment that happened yesterday. Um, I got to London perfectly fine. No trouble on the trains. Met up with my friend Adam, who very nicely and happily helped me get to the pre-assessment. Stayed with me around London for a bit before we both went home, and I can't thank him enough. Thank you, Adam. Really appreciate that. Thank you. Um, so got to London around about 10, I'd say. The appointment wasn't until 2 o'clock, but it was the hottest day in the UK yesterday, and stupidly, me and Adam, it's kind of ironic because it just says who I am as a person. We decided to take a walk in Putney across the Putney Bridge, and we didn't find out until later on, like about half an hour later, that half a mile from the Putney Bridge, which was where we were, was actually the hottest place in the UK yesterday. I kid you not. It was apparently the hottest place in the UK, at least definitely in London, and we were literally half a mile from it. And I'm just like, yeah, that's just me, yo. That's just fucking me all over again. Sorry, I just swore. I would beep it out, but no, this isn't for kids. I wouldn't suggest kids watch this because yeah, this is talking about things. But we got to my pre-assessment half an hour early, and I was like, okay, might as well just go in. I mean, they can just tell me to go outside if they need to. So I went in and handed in my appointment there, and they goes, have you drunk plenty? There's a water cooler over there. You're going to need to drink plenty of water because you're going to have bloods done. Now, I don't know if I've mentioned this in the past, but me and blood tests, no, I'm not scared of needles. In fact, I love needles. In fact, if I see a needle, I'm like, oh yeah, needle time. Woo! I actually get excited about it now. I used to be terrified when I was a kid. But for some reason, my veins don't like to give up the blood. They kind of go, nah, we're not going to do it. 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 Like, my veins just literally just kind of go, there's no blood in me now. Even though I drank nearly 3.25 liter of water before getting my bloods done, and I drank that within like 10 minutes of sitting down, so I had like 20 minutes for it to go through my system. When they came to do my blood test, they couldn't get blood out from here. You can just about see the bruise. Like you can see the bruise. Like they really tried, and they like waited for a while, moved the needle slightly around just in case like they missed the vein or something. Nothing happened. So next time she was like okay. She looks at my hands and she goes, "Do you mind if I go for the hand just in case?" And I went, "As long as you get blood out, I don't care how you get it out. Just get it out because it needs to be done." So you can. I don't know, there it is. That's the little pinny quickie. So she put the needle in. It was a butterfly needle. Didn't feel it like at all. Like I barely felt the scratch, and I've been told that the back of your hand is that because it's like thin skin. It's like kind of not intense, but it's kind of like you can feel it more in the hand than you can other places. But I was fine, and mercifully, my hand just went. Open the floodgates. Let's let the blood out. Let's go, baby. So we got the blood out. We got it the second time. She was worried, the nurse who was doing it, because if she couldn't get the blood out, I would have to go to Parkside Hospital to get it out there. And I was like, no, 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 no. I don't care how long it takes. I know you've only got an hour to do the pre-assessment, but you take as long as you need to get through this. Go for it. She got the blood out. My blood pressure tested. That was I think 122 over something, but she said it was in good. It was in a good number, so don't need to worry about that. So that's good. I had an ECG done, which by the way is the first time I've ever had an ECG that I'm aware of, and boy was it not what I was expecting. Like they stick the little sticky tabs on you, like check everything, and I was like, okay, cool. And then I was like, oh, so I'm just gonna lie here for the next like 30 seconds while my heart just beats like normal. I was anxious before I got into the building, but when I sat down, I was like, chill. It's gonna happen. You gotta get this through with it. So let's just power through, boy. Let's do it. So like, it was fine. ECG came back perfectly normal. She said that was excellent. I have a very good, strong, and healthy heart. I'm quite proud of my heart, my little baby. They went through they did a COVID test and an MRSA test, which they have to do for obvious reasons because COVID is unfortunately starting to come back. But we just got to be careful. We've got to keep an eye on it. And now I say because I'm going to be in the hospital, so we don't want stuff like that floating around in my body. So that was all fine. And then we went through my medical history, just double checking things. I added things that I hadn't known about information until after. So I was like, oh, you might want to add this in, you might want to add that in, blah, blah, blah. Went through my 3 vaccinations, so I was completely vaccinated, so everything's fine, everything's good. And she had to sign at the end of the form to consent, saying, I give consent that this operation can go ahead. Which she did. She said, I'm quite happy to do so because you're in good, healthy, fit state. Your heart's good. Your blood pressure's good. You haven't fainted. You haven't got any problems we need to worry about. You don't have bowel issues, liver problems. You don't have any problem that I need to worry about. And I was like, okay, great. So she signed it off. She said when I was leaving, take a cup of water in the room and drink that before you leave. And so I got the cup and I poured water and I was drinking it as she walked past. She walked past to like put away the medical waste, but it could have been a subtle. I'm just double checking that you're going to be set. She told me to drink plenty of fluids, which I am doing. I am going to make sure that I drink as much water and stuff as humanly possible because I do not want to get ill, not just yet. So she's also told me to avoid large places if possible so that I don't come down with COVID as well. So in a sense, she's told me to kind of self-isolate, but not like you have to. But I would advise that you just stay away from large groups. So that's good. So that's what I'm doing. And then she she taught me through like this is you get given this little leaflet thing. Hold on, let me get it out for you. You get given this, which is it's backwards on here. It's mirrored. It's the GRS surgery post-operative advice, and this is for chest wall reconstruction. Like I'm not going to show too much stuff on here because some of this it's all like paint like a drawing, but some of it is quite graphic. So I will not be showing this. If you want to see it, I will link my Instagram down. Not my Instagram. I'll link my Instagram down, and you can just DM me on there and just ask, can you show me the pictures of it, and I'll do it. I mean, why would you want to? But yeah, sure. But like, definitely not going to show it on here for obvious reasons. So yeah, you get given this. And you get given a little piece of paper, and it says the admission date. Hold on, there you go. The date of the operation, when you can last eat food, and when you can last have water. So you can have water an hour before you have to be into the hospital. So yeah, obviously gotta be safer. I don't have any medication that I'm not allowed to take on the day, so that's good. But I'm going to be taking my meds the night before, doing a COVID test the night before, and then just sleeping then and be like fine, because it's going to be. I'm in at 6:48, so I need to take the COVID test before I go to sleep for the night because it's too early to take it in the morning otherwise. There's no medication that I need to stop until after the operation. So like, there's nothing I can't have until the operation's been done. So that's all fine. So nil by mouth is 12 midnight. 5:48 is nil by mouth time of water. Lateral flow test, take night before surgery. All current medication in the box it was provided in, so my meds I got to take with me in the box so that they can double check that I've got the right ones and stuff. Yeah, and they gave me the number. So they said if after the surgery something happens, there's a number to phone for the duty sister, and that is 24/7. Constantly just ring them up and someone will be there to help me. So that's all good. That's all going ahead. So yeah. So after my pre-assessment, we walked around London for a bit longer. I say walked around. We went to Camden for like 20 minutes, and then we went into a cool bar, and then we just hid from this hot sun for a very long time. And then we went back to Paddington so that we could catch the trains. My train left on time. It was not left on time. It was like 10 minutes late, and it was late because the train before it was very late leaving, and ironically enough, by the time we got approached where I live, we'd actually caught up to the train in front. Like, we were going faster than they were, so we caught up to them, which was kind of crazy to think about. Adam didn't get home until like 1 in the morning because his train was an hour and 10 minutes late. I felt so bad for him. I was like, I'm so sorry, I would have stayed. But he's like, no worries about it. So yeah. So today I'm gonna be chilling. Tomorrow I got things to do. I got to wait for food shopping and stuff like that. So yeah. But yeah. That's my pre-assessment. It's all gone ahead. I've been given the A-OK health-wise, as long as I don't have COVID, which I shouldn't do because I took a test yesterday morning just to double check that I didn't have it. You know, you need to take a lateral flow test before anyway, just to make sure. But like, everything's fine. I'm feeling good. I'm actually excited now. Like, now the pre-assessment, I was more worried about the pre-assessment because I thought something was going to be flagged up and they're going to be like, sorry love, you can't do it. You're not allowed to take the operation. We don't advise it, and I was really worried about that. But so I'm good. One thing, however, they did say to me, you need to wear not wear a binder on the day of the surgery. Obvious reasons, like I know, I'm not that dumb. And loose fitting clothes. So I guess when I go into Swansea on Friday with my best friend Amy to give her a birthday card and stuff, I'm going to have to buy some looser clothing because I've got shirts. I've got quite a few shirts that are quite baggy, but like I'm thinking I should go up and another size. So I'm a medium, so I got medium shirts, but I'm like, maybe I should go up to a large because of the whole everything. I'd rather it be too big for me than just fitting or just a little bit on the tight side. So I'm gonna go and get some new shirts and stuff. But yeah, so everything's going good. Everything's okay. I'm going to have my surgery. Oh boy. 13 days. It's 13 days today until my surgery happens. Now, my surgery, I don't know when I'm scheduled. I won't know until the day what time I'm scheduled, but they start at 8 in the morning. Is when they start all the surgeries that they got to go through for the day. That's when they start them, at 8 in the morning. So yeah, I won't know. And if they said, if I got any questions, write them down, and then I could ask Catherine Miller, because she'll pop in to see me on the day of the surgery, before the surgery, just to go through everything, just to calm me down, just to chill me out, to make sure everything's good. But yeah, the anaesthetist, Dr. something, I can't remember his name, but the nurse did tell me, the person who did the assessment, that he and Milroy have worked together for years, and they are a very good team together. So I'm fine. I mean, I got walked down to the anaesthetist room to get dosed up with so much anaesthetic that I am blotto for the oppo. Which, I'm alright with local anaesthetic. I'm like with general anaesthetic. I got no loose teeth to worry about. I can take out. This is might be a bit too online, but I actually have false teeth. Like these teeth here are actually on a plate. Because of what I went through when I was younger, I couldn't brush my teeth properly for it was more of a phobia type thing, like putting, like, I'm not going to go into it too much, but because of that, I ended up with quite a lot of teeth that needed to come out. So I had a plate. I've got a plate. You can take it out, put it back in. So yeah. So I got a plate. So that's fine. But yeah, everything's okay. I can't believe how close it is. Like, when I got the phone call on the 27th of May, I was like, oh, August, that's months away. And now I'm like, it's not even, it's just under 2 weeks away. So, oh, hello, I just got a text message about a delivery. I will look at that when I'm done here. I rambled a bit, but yeah, everything's going good, everything's okay, things are swimmingly along. So yeah, I am going to get top surgery. So yeah, I will see you in the next update, which will probably be on the 29th of July, and that will be what I'm packing for my top surgery video. I'll be showing you guys what I'm packing and stuff. So yeah, look forward to that. Stay hydrated, please, for the love of monkeys. Stay hydrated, especially in the weather that the UK has today. Please stay hydrated. Everywhere else in the world, stay hydrated, drink plenty, eat food, stay hydrated, stay fed, look after yourselves. Please, you are the most important person in the world, okay? You are the most. There's only one of you. Even if you're a twin or a triplet, there's only one of you. So please look after yourselves. Please, I beg you, look after yourselves. Stay hydrated, eat food, stay well. And I will see you in my next video. Until then, take care, and I'll see you then. Peace.